Good morning, everyone. So those of you who know me in person or follow me on social media know that around Christmas time every year I take a trip, an international trip, go see countries that I've never been to before, so I can do photography stops. So sometimes I can visit some friends that live overseas, and just so I can see new places that I've never been to before. This year, however, I decided to do something a little bit different. Rather than take my international trip this year, I decided that I was going to stay here in the United States. So where are we going on our trip this year? Well, before I tell you where we're going, how about I tell you where I currently am? I'm currently in Chicago. While America's second city is a very beautiful city in which to take a vacation, this is only where it begins for me. On the corner of Adams Street and Michigan Avenue is the start of what is dubbed the Main Street of America. For decades, thousands of people started their adventures at this very spot. From here begins the Great American Road Trip. This was actually one of the few things that I really wanted to see during this trip on Route 66 was this neon park. So all the signs that you see here were actually legitimate signs from various businesses located along Route 66 back in the day. And when the road was discontinued, they fell into disrepair, and then groups of people decided to buy them, refurbish them, and put them into a park. It looks really cool, lit up here at night, all these signs. Hopefully some of the photography that I took turns out really well on these. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Because I'm a 13-year-old masquerading as an adult, you know I had to stop off here. The first 2 days of travel took me in a southwest direction through Illinois, Missouri, a small piece of Kansas, and ultimately into Tulsa, Oklahoma. From there, the direction of travel begins to change to a westward one, with a route roughly following I-40 once you leave Oklahoma City. The remains of this 1932 Studebaker sit where Route 66 once passed through Petrified Forest National Park. It was at this point many from the east saw the natural beauty of the west for the first time. The Grand Canyon, of course, offered a very popular detour from the Mother Road. It was here in Amboy, California, where I also detoured from Route 66. To see Joshua Tree National Park, a park that I had never been to. Side quest completed, I was able to reconnect with Route 66 in San Bernardino for the final push into Santa Monica. The Santa Monica Pier welcomed me to the end of this adventure. Officially, however, the journey ended about a mile away at the corner of Lincoln and Olympic Boulevards under the neon light of Mel's Drive-In. While I didn't remain completely faithful to the route due to time constraints and the often confusing nature of the route itself, I feel I was able to genuinely experience what this road trip was like for those who drove it in the past, albeit with GPS and heated car seats. Would I drive the route again? I think so. There were a lot of good photography opportunities I had to pass by, again, due to my time constraints. I would suggest at least 2 full weeks, if not more, to truly experience all the route has to offer. 2026 marks the 100th anniversary of Route 66, and many of the towns and cities along the path are rolling out the red carpet for the event. If you have ever thought about seeing Route 66 for yourself, this year may be the perfect year for you to experience your own Great American Road Trip.